Today, we provided our longtime customer, Ms. Carroll, with a hair extension service. Carol's hair currently reaches just to her shoulders and isn't very long, so she wanted to add some length. Now that we've finished washing, we used a deep clean method to thoroughly clean the hair. As a result, the hair is very clean, and you can see a lot of static. Based on Carol's hair, we've designed 3 tape-in extensions for her today in the following colors: beige blonde, beach blonde, and ash blonde. We'll start with the second row. The extension color for this row is the base color, which should closely match her natural roots. We're now starting the extensions. This color is beige blonde, and we'll be applying approximately 16 pieces, creating 8 sandwiches of skin tape hair. My professional method involves directly applying the tape to the client's hair. This ensures the hair won't lift and looks very natural. First, I'll apply this row from left to right using the beige blonde color. We'll attach a total of 8 pieces. Each time I apply a tape, I press it down with my hand to ensure her hair adheres to the tape as much as possible. We clip up the top section of hair, and now the tape already has some hair adhered to it. Next, we place another section of hair onto the tape that's already in place, creating a sandwich effect. Align the positions of the top and bottom tapes so they overlap, then press the bottom tape into place. Apply the tapes from left to right until the entire row is complete. We are not using pliers to secure the hair pieces right now. We will do this all at once at the end, which is faster. Next, we section the second row, starting with the back hair area. At this point, we need to consider how many hair pieces to use. For the second row, we will also apply around 8 sandwiches. This means there will be a 5 cm gap between the first and second rows. You can see that the position for the second row has been sectioned off. The hair patch should still be at the dividing line of the hair root, and how much to stick or how little to stick depends on your experience. If the customer's hair is normal, like today's customer's hair is normal, then when we apply the hair dividing line to the edge of the patch, the width is about 0.5 centimeters to 0.8 centimeters. You can see that's where I put it, and that's where it fits. The second row is the same, and we put it from left to right, the other one under the sandwich. After we stick the same reason to clip all the hair on it, or finally reinforce. I pick up the top hair so that the hair that he puts on the tape is as thick as we take it at this point. Now the 2 rows below the ear. We're using a single film. Can be 2 rows below the ear, can be 3 rows. But today we choose 2 rows. We use a single patch method because the customer's hair is relatively thin, so we use a single piece to paste. Single patch is a single piece of hair and a single piece of film. A single piece of film without hair can be better integrated. The hair is thin below the ears, so we stick it on a single piece of film. The single film method is our exclusive technology. This is our bottom row, the second row below the ear. For the last row, we also used a single patch, the color of which was beach blonde. The advantage of this single piece of glue is that it will be lighter and the customer will feel more comfortable. Now we're going to harden it. A single piece of glue, and then we're going to heat it up with a splint so that it gets stronger. Because a single piece of glue is not that strong. We're going to clip it right now and fix it while we're at it. And we're going to heat it up, and then we're going to reinforce it with the tongs. The top row under the ears, we also need to strengthen it. We also use a heated splint to heat the film slightly. After heating, we use pliers to make it stronger. By the way, the hair clip straightened. This is the style of hair. Now is to put the top row of hair down and then reinforce. Reinforce, if it is double-sided tape, then we just take pliers to clip it, because our film is waterproof. So at this time, there is no need to use a splint to heat it, unless the customer wants to wash his hair today. Then we will heat him up. It will be stronger. Because the guest needs to wash his hair today. If he doesn't wash his hair today, we can just grab the pliers. After holding the clip and playing, we started to clip the hair straight. We went from left to right. My splint was very good and soon gave him a clip. You can look at this hair, it is very beautiful. Now we reinforce the next row. Because we have a row this time, the top of a row, the same reason for a row, because it is a sandwich, the two tape together, so we just take pliers to clip it. Now we clip the next row. The next row of color is a darker color, beige gold. This is a very beautiful color. And you can see that we finally finished the very fusion. Now let's go to the top row. The top row is very close to the next row. The second row and the top row are actually one row, but we're doing it to give him a bobo effect. It's just thick on the top. It doesn't matter on the bottom. So the top row is a light color. Why use a light color? Because the top row is very close to the next row, and also because this row is the color that matches the ends of his hair. I will take the top layer of hair with a pointy tail comb and lift it up to him, so that it is easy to stick to the bottom row. How much hair I have on the top, then how much hair I keep, and glue the bottom piece on the top so that there is no need to add more hair or to reduce the sandwich hair. Now, if you look at this color on the left, it's the same color as the ends of his own hair, so you can see how authentic the extensions are. Now we're going to start on the right side, and the second row on the right side is the one that's very close together, which is the top layer. But this is different from the normal connection. The two layers are very close together to achieve a very thick effect. Now that we're done with the right side, you can see where I am now. When we splint it straight, it's very good. Because each customer's hair color is different, we also design according to the different colors when we pick up. So today, we designed 3 colors for the customer. Of course, we also added 2 pieces to the back of this hair, but we did not record the video. So now you have a look at the back of the hair. It is also well proportioned. Now you can look at the whole hair. The whole hair is straightened. And then you can see that the fusion is very good. You can't tell that it's the hair. It looks like his own hair. Clip the hair again, because we just put serum on the guests, so there's no static in the hair. We had static electricity just now because there should be no oil in our hair when we were taping. Finally, you can look at the effect of attaching the hair. You can't see that it is attaching the hair. This Miss Carroll, she's been getting her hair extensions for 4 or 5 years. She's been getting her hair extensions at our house. She really loves them, and she's very satisfied with them. You can see the final result. The most important thing is that the color can match him very well.